Hey guys, what's up? Esti-Fit chick here. So today I wanted to share with you a makeup tutorial. So what I do for my everyday makeup, and that's with some of the makeup from the Beauty on a Budget video. So it's all stuff that you can find either at the dollar store, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, that sort of thing. I accidentally said department store in my other video in the middle, but I meant drugstore, so my apologies on that. So I'm going to come back when I have my foundation on, just because I have a hard time applying it without the mirror. I use my hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but I did want to show you guys what I look like without makeup so you can see just how good the coverage is with the Revlon Color Stay. So as I said before, I do suffer, or I have suffered from really bad acne, so I have a ton of acne scars, and I was on birth control for several years, which caused hyperpigmentation in my skin. And it's something that I've worked on, so it's definitely lighter than it has been before, but it's a never-ending battle due to the melanin in the skin. But I just wanted to show you, it almost looks like my face is just dirty all of the time. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation here, so it just looks like brown spots, and you can see it's kind of broken up. There's like white in the middle, and that's just from treating it. I also have it in here and along my cheeks. It's just kind of everywhere. So to me, I feel like my face looks dirty when I don't have my makeup on. But the Revlon Color Stay is really gonna help even that out. And then I'll show you the application of everything else. So I'll be right back with you guys. What's up guys? Okay, I'm back. I have applied my Revlon Color Stay. All right, so it is number 150 Buff. I don't know if you can see that. And again, it's Revlon Color Stay. I like the matte one. The other one is good as well. That comes just like in a regular bottle. This one is the Color Stay Whipped. So it's more of a matte finish, and I really like it a lot. I find that it provides a little bit more coverage. Now, another thing that I do to help with any spots that I may have is this Maybelline correction stick, and it's yellow, so this really helps to cover up any of my hyperpigmentation, as well as any red areas. So if I have anything that I needed a little additional coverage for, I can just put it on my finger and kind of just dab, and it just helps to cover. But it's also, when I've used like the green one before, I can see it under my foundation, so I really like the yellow one, and I can apply it on top of my foundation. So just gives you guys an idea, but it really helps cover up my hyperpigmentation. So if you too suffer from hyperpigmentation, first, I'm so sorry that you do. But there are plenty of things out there that can help diminish it, and this will help cover it up. All right, so what I like to do is actually start with my eyes. So as I discussed in my other video, I use this e.l.f. smudge pot. It's, you're probably not gonna be able to see the writing. It's called Ain't That Sweet. So it's a nice pink shimmery color. Oh my gosh, it's just not focusing. You don't need a lot at all. Just a tiny bit, and then I just dab it on my eye. So this I use as a primer. If I'm not using this or the other one that I have that I mentioned in the video that's like a white color, then my eyeshadow will just bunch up all in my creases, which I don't like. And I just do the whole lid. This is also really great if you like are not really wanting to wear any makeup, but if you have like a darker skin eye, it just helps lighten it up, and you don't even really have to wear eyeshadow over it. So like if you're going to the pool, or I don't like to wear eye makeup when I go for massages, so I'll just usually apply this just to make my eyes a little bit brighter. And the skin is just a little bit darker in that area, so it just helps to even everything out as well. So just put a little bit of that on there. I got this little smudge pot. They have them at Dollar Tree in my area. They also have them at Walmart. So it's either $1 or $2 there. Really inexpensive. I really do love the e.l.f. products though. So we'll be using quite a few things from e.l.f. today. All right. The next thing that I have is actually the Rimmel London. This one is really great for just everyday wear. It's called Mayfair, that's the color. And what I'm gonna do is, this brush is by Maybelline. It's just a thick eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna start, let me move this. I'm gonna start with the lightest color down here in the bottom. And I'm just going to apply that over the whole area. And then also, I'm gonna dab any creases under here. And then I'm also gonna apply it under my eye to help the makeup from getting in the creases and sticking there. And obviously repeat on the other eye. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is actually, I just use the little wand that's in there just because I like the pink to be a little bit, I like to get more pigment on the little tool to apply it. And again, it's the pink color. And what I'm gonna do with this is just apply it like halfway on the lid over, out to the outer corner of my eye. And this is just a really nice, natural looking makeup. It's not too dramatic. It's basically my everyday makeup. All right. The next thing, I have an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I really actually like their brushes a lot. It doesn't want to focus, I'm sorry. But it's similar to the other one that I used all across. And I'm gonna use that bronzy brown type color, and I'm just gonna dab a little bit there and then go in the crease and just out to the outside. I'll use this just to make sure. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take the darkest color that's in here, the one that's at the top. This is my favorite to use as a liner because again, I don't like to use pencils or liquid under my eye because my oily skin, it just always runs and I end up looking like a raccoon. So I use, again, it's an e.l.f. brush. It's the, it's actually a concealer brush, but it's, as you can see, it's really thin. I just put a little bit on the ends and then right under the lash line, I just apply it to define it. Because of my blonde hair, it looks like I don't have any eyelashes. Don't we make the funniest faces when we apply makeup? I think we all do. And then a lot of times what I do, I know that we had talked about this in my other video and I usually use this one for my brows, but I'll just take the remaining that's on the brush and apply it towards like the outer part first. And then just fill in like any blinkish spots. So you don't even need to use another one. Like I said, you can just use an eyeshadow and just apply sparingly, and you can always add more if need be. All right. So then what we're gonna do is another e.l.f. brush. It's just another shadow brush. You probably can't see that. It's pretty, it's nice enough. I like it because it's short, so it really holds and it kind of controls the powder a little bit more. So I have the hard candy shimmer. With the shimmer, I'm just gonna use this to highlight some areas of my eyes. So just dabbing it in there. And then right under the brow, I'm gonna dab that on there to highlight. And then the inner corner of the eye. And then slightly under. And again, I'll do that on this side. So you guys can see that highlight there. And again, just in the corner of the eye to really brighten it up. And then what I'm gonna do is just take the brush that I used in the beginning, kind of blend it all together so it's not really sticking out. Now if it's evening and you want more dramatic, then it's okay not to blend so much. Okay. And I'm gonna come back to the eyes in a minute, but what we're gonna do is, again, an e.l.f. and this is the golden bronzer. It has 4 colors in it. So I usually just take a combination of these 3 colors with this Essence of Beauty brush. It's one of my favorite brushes. And then you can already see like I have a kind of like a darkness there. And I'm just gonna follow that. If you don't have that on your face already, you just kind of go from the top of your ear down towards the corner of your mouth. And then I like to do a little bit on the side of the nose, especially because my nose is really bubbly at the end. So it's gonna help hide a little bit of that. And then because my hair is so blonde and my skin is so light, I like to do a little bit around the hairline, just kind of add some contrast there. If your jaw is really big and you kind of want to make it look thinner, you can even add to your jawline here and here, so it makes that look thinner as well. So up to you. And then for a little blush, if you wanted more of a blushy, just take in that pinkish color, and then on top of that, just dab some of that. Or you can actually go with the blush. I'm not much of a blush person. I usually just stick with my bronzer. And then to highlight, you can use this here and just the top. Kind of wherever the sun would just naturally hit your face. Do a little down the middle here. And that's that. And then if you needed a little more brightness under your eyes, you can always dab a little bit of that under here as well. All right. Now this part is probably gonna be kind of tough. This is really worn out, but it's my e.l.f. eyeliner. Like, there's not even any more writing on it. It is just black. I either get black or black is black. But one of my favorite eyeliners, I like the length of the little wand. It's just really convenient for me to draw on, and then the actual brush is just really nice and thin. So it gives me a lot of control when I'm applying. And I'm just gonna start at the middle and kind of dab and then drag. Hopefully you guys can see that I'm not blocking it with my mirror. But I can get a really thin controlled line. And then what I'll do is I'll just wing it out to the side and take it out as far as you'd like. Or you don't have to do the wing at all. I just like it because I feel like it makes my eyelashes look longer. All right, and then we'll do the other side. This side is always my trouble side. I have the hardest time, and I guess it's because I'm right-handed. But practice makes perfect. All right, and I did have a tiny little mess up there. So I always have Q-tips handy when I'm doing my makeup for any corrections. I don't like to wet it. I like to just let it dry a little bit and then see if I can just dab it off. Whew. And then I got some on my eyelashes and I don't want it to get moved around when I bat my lashes there and give me little spots up here. All right. Then what I'm gonna do, my favorite ever mascara. It's L'Oreal Double Extend. Make sure that you get the one that's white and maroon. So the white side is gonna work kind of like a glue. It's gonna form like a glue gel around the lash, so that way when you apply the mascara, the color part, then it's gonna form a tube, which is really awesome. So I don't have any runoff down onto my face. It's just not, I don't get the dark circles under my eye. It's amazing. So just do a little bit of that and then put it on your lashes. It's not gonna look like super white, that's okay. You just need a little coat on there. And then on the other eye. All right. And then while that sits a little bit, I'm gonna do the bottom lashes. And just slightly go over those, my blonde little lashes, so it actually looks like I have lower lashes. Because without it, it looks like I don't. One of the joys of being blonde. All right. And then you'll just apply like you would a normal mascara over the primer part. I feel like this really holds my lashes up. I mean, you can see the difference in applying. My lashes look so much longer on this eye than this eye. So I just love this mascara. Like I don't know what I would do without it. And I usually can find it anywhere from like $8 to $11 at Walmart or Ulta. Sometimes they do sales where it's like buy one, get one 50% off. When they do that, it's a better deal and I'll just get 2 of them because I know I'm gonna use it. All right, so that's that. Nice, simple look, pretty neutral. Again, everyday makeup. Also, I'm going to just line my lips really quick. This is a Wet n Wild pencil. And the outer line of my lips has lost its pigment as I've gotten older, so that's pretty natural. So it's about the same color as my lips, and I just want to do it. You can also go past your lip line if you wanted to make your lips look larger. And then last thing here is actually an NYX lip gloss. It's like a peachy pink. It's a butter gloss, so I like the way that it feels. It feels really moisturizing. And I just got this at the 99-cent only store. I stopped there after the gym one day, and I was like, ooh, these are only 99 cents. I mean, you can get them at Ulta. They have them like $5 or whatever, but it was a sweet find. I'm very excited. I got a few things. I love makeup and I love buying new things. So it's awesome when the dollar store has those sorts of things. I've found so many great things there. So I always love to just go in there and browse. Again, just a nice, light, natural color. So not too extravagant, but that gives you an idea. So see, you can paint a beautiful face without having to spend a fortune. A lot of the stuff I just got for $1 or a couple dollars each. So really inexpensive. Sometimes it just takes some looking, and I probably have way more makeup than I should have, just because I do find those things on a deal. I find stuff at the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree all of the time, and so I pick it up and half of it, I don't even know if I ever use it. I forget I even have it, but you can find some really good stuff out there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think below. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye, stay pretty.